Got my rations full. Time to continue on in this giant hallway of gas. Now, if you see that hallway running alongside, you'll realize that it just wraps around back itself and leads to that dead end. So, if it isn't another one of those handy secret doors. Speaking of secret doors, there happens to be one right here. Now, there's nothing in here but ammunition, but I figure I might as well stock up. This is one of the secret rooms you don't actually have to find to beat the game. It's just kind of nice to have full ammo. Anyway, now I head into the dark room. That is, if I can remember which card it is. Okay, was it 6? Yeah, it was 6. Okay. Now, Diane calls me straight off. Hi, this is Diane. How are you doing? Don't fall into any enemy pit traps. Now, it's kind of nice that Diane warns you that this place is filled with pit traps. But she doesn't tell you about the flashlight. In fact, no one mentions the flashlight, so guess what? If you reached this room and didn't already have the flashlight, now, you'd be stuck. Now, I realize that if you already have the flashlight, it's going to be pretty obvious what it does. But no one ever tells you to get it. I only found it my first time through by absolute chance. I just happened to go into the room where it was, so I just picked it up because I saw an item. If you didn't know to get the flashlight, if you didn't know you needed it, well then tough luck. Not to mention constantly going to the menu to freeze the pitfalls is ridiculous, plus some of these pitfalls really are absolutely impossible to get past if you don't freeze them. Some people say this is a cheat, but the fact is you absolutely have to do it to get past some pitfalls, so how could it be a glitch? How could it be a cheat? Either that or the game was just horribly designed. Huh. I don't know, maybe Hideo Kojima had some points about it. Anyway, I've got to go into this room as soon as I find the right card. Just have to keep guessing. Okay, it was 6. Good. Now, first this one appears empty except for a pitfall. But another secret door. How many of those do we need? Oh, thank you. I am Dr. Petrovich's daughter, Ellen. My father was blackmailed into creating the awful Metal Gear. Oh no, he had to create this game? Excuse me. Please help my father before it's too late. Now, I gotta admit, the storyline of this game is pretty good. The concept itself isn't bad either. So, I guess AVGN was right in a way. It's a pretty good game, but it's absolutely loaded with all these flaws everywhere. I'm amazed AVGN left so much out of his review. Like I said a million times, how could he forget the cards? They're so tedious. Now, in case you were wondering about that door leading south that I bypassed, all it does is it just leads back to building number 4 where I was locked up, and I had to fight that first boss, where I saved Gray Fox. So that just leads me backwards. So I instead get to head back through the Great Room of Pitfalls, because I gotta bump into Dr. Petrovich. Whoa, that was close. I cannot stand all these pitfalls. They are all so annoying. Freeze the pitfall, freeze the pitfall, freeze the pitfall, freeze the pitfall, freeze him, freeze him, freeze him, freeze him, freeze him, freeze him. No problem. I'm finally out of here. Just like the right card. It's 6, right? Yep. Okay. Now I get to go back into the hallway of gas. Anyway, I get to walk all the way back to Dr. Petrovich, so I get all the tediousness of the pitfalls and the gas chambers, with the added bonus of being repetitive. Oh, jeez. Okay, I gotta walk all the way back over there. Now, if you're bored of watching me go through all these rooms again, and imagine how bored I am actually being the one to go through all these rooms again. Yeah, poor me. Anyway. Anyway, I'm almost there. Because I gotta talk to the doc again. I don't see why the doctor couldn't just call you. I mean, it's not like every possible number in the game is used. So, I don't really see why they couldn't just have him call you after you save Ellen. And it's kind of weird how he just sort of stays in the same place after you save him until you save Ellen. And I can understand him being worried about his daughter, but if anything, couldn't he at least go with Solid Snake to go save Ellen? I mean, you're going to be safer with Solid Snake than you are just standing in a room in an enemy-filled zone. Anyway, I am Dr. Petrovich. The Metal Gear is located about 20 kilometers north of this building. It is in sub-basement 100 of building number 3. We have to set plastic explosives on the supercomputer that controls all the Metal Gear functions. No matter what, you have to set 16 plastic explosives. Good luck. Thank you, Doc. Gotta make sure I have plastic explosives. Yes, I have 20, so I'm good there. Anyway, finally I can walk out of this stupid building. Building number 5. Real creative on these building names, right? Building number 1, building number 2, building number 3, building number 4, and building number 5. And they don't even seem to be numbered sequentially, because you're going to go to buildings 2 and building 2, and you're going to spend an awful lot of time outside building number 3 before you ever go to before you go to 2. I mean, I really don't understand that. Anyway, I'm trapped inside until I find the right card. Okay, it's number 6. Now, I've just left building number 5. And like I said, you'd think that building number 5 would be the last place you go because it comes last numerically, but no, it's building number 3. So, no matter, it's close by, we'll just head up to building number 3. Anyway, that's building number 3. You actually pass building number 3 really close to the beginning of the game, like I just mentioned. But hey, it's actually the final place you go, so, heck. Makes no sense. Anyway, it's time for more fun with the Pitfall Hour! Yay! Freeze the pitfalls. Hop on into the elevator. And I get a very long scrolling video sequence of going down. And yes, I'm actually continuously pressing down right now. Or, I'm not just holding down, I'm actually repeatedly pressing it. I don't know why it couldn't just automatically go all the way down, and why do you have to scroll past so many screens. I guess they're just trying to make it feel like you're really going to sub-basement 100. For all that scrolling is tedious and unnecessary. Anyway, remember this door? Well, I finally can open it, and I can save what I think is the last person in the game. That was a close call. The leader of the enemy fortress is the supreme commander of Foxhounder, the Big Boss. He has been behind everything all along. What?! Holy crap! No way. Wow, are you I guess that would explain what... No way. The Big Boss here. Solid Snake! Operation Intrude N313, canceled. Repeat, canceled. Return to base immediately. This is an order. Over. Holy. Oh my god, it's true. Big boss is the big bad guy. Well, that's it. I ain't listening to him. No wonder he tried to get me out of this building. No wonder he tried to get me to go into that truck and trap me. No matter, I'm taking Metal Gear down. Of course, the big boss here's got to fill the rooms with more gas. Love that gas. Let's just start with 8. And it leads me to a narrow little box with nothing but a pitfall in it. How tedious. Anyway,